came here with a quest for vengeance. For years, I have sulked in cowardice, but the time is finally upon me. I come to slay Shah Ismail, the bane of my existence. These decrepit streets are the last place that I ever expected to find him. But underneath that unkempt beard and blasphemous stench, I know those eyes anywhere. If I were to finish the deed here and now, I could finally enjoy a night of peace. Yet as he sits there stone-faced, my head now races with questions. Why does he not recognize me, the sister of his former confidant? How much longer can he hurt what remains of my pride? I must know. Vengeance is a feeling that Ismail knows as well as I. His father was the Grand Master of the Safavid Order, a group of so-called radicals who for generations had promised salvation to a Persia still reeling from Tamerlane's invasion. Back then, these lands were ruled by a federation of tribes called the Ak-Koyunlu. Some of us Turkomans constituted their ruling elite, but others, such as myself and my brother, suffered under their reign, and we were eager to liberate ourselves from their watchful eyes. Together with their ally Faruk Yasar of Shirvan, the Ak-Koyunlu had tried to destroy the Safavids for years. When they killed the infant Ismail's father in battle and locked the boy away, it seemed as though they had finally succeeded. Yet the order survived, and after years of private training, the now 12-year-old Ismail set out to seek his revenge. His first priority was to slay Faruk Yasar and avenge the father that he never knew.
It is not safe here, young Ismail. We must hurry to Erzincan before the Ak-Koyunlu hunt us down. There will be many more Ak-Koyunlu patrols down the road. We must be careful. These lands rot under the Ak-Koyunlu yoke. They must be led by someone more righteous, like yourself, my sheikh. The Ak-Koyunlu were waiting for us!
Finally, we have a permanent base of operations. Set forth and spread my word to as many Turkomans as you can find. We will need quite the contingent to take the fight to the Shirvan Shah. Now that we have a permanent base, can we please go raid the Georgians like I suggested earlier? Their supplies would sure make this whole ordeal a lot easier.
Ari? Amade. Ari.
I thought that this Safavid business was behind me.
Ari, آماده.
Alas, I shall have to return to my books later.
معمار. علوف جمع کن. علوف جمع کن. سلام. علوف جمع.
Faruk Yasar has left Shamahi and awaits us in his hilltop fortress.
صحیح. معمار. معمار.
What is this? Apparently, even youth think that they are the messiah these days. If you are truly the real deal, go slay the great bear that lurks atop this mountain. Many apologies for doubting your strength. We shall follow you henceforth.
Do not talk to our prisoners. This is none of your business. I know not who you are, but clearly you know nothing of whom you are meddling with.
Your words ring true, young Ismail. We are pledged to your cause. Your words ring true, young Ismail. We are pledged to your cause.
Come on, men. We have some delinquents to school.
Farouk Yasser, you killed my father? Prepare to die.
میکنم. No. How could I lose this youth?
I have waited for this moment all of my life. Now, we control this fortress.
آماده.
Your words ring true, young Ismail. We are pledged to your cause.
سلام. سلام. آری.
We have found gold in this Georgian market!
آری. صحیح. آری.
Those are ours, you thieves!
The riches of Shirvan are ours to keep. Take all that you can, my loyal followers. My good friends, you have made the impossible possible today. Let us rest for the night, for we have many adventures to share together.
It breaks my heart to think that I once swore loyalty to this haggard. Yet there was a time that Ismail was the epitome of a valiant leader. I still remember the first time that we met him. My tribe was among the lucky few in Anatolia that he personally invited to ride with him to Erzincan. For weeks, my brother would not stop talking about this captivating, fearless youth. Once we arrived in Erzincan, he told us that Allah had commanded him to free us from the tribal life of generational bickering that we were all too used to. Such claims were not uncommon, but his intense conviction, firm as the blade of his shamshir, made us certain that he spoke the truth. He dubbed his soldiers the Kizilbash, the red hats for the 12 pleated garments that they were to adorn themselves with in battle. Embarrassed as I am to admit it, I still keep my brothers as a reminder of our youth and of all the possibilities that it once promised. Strong-willed though Ismail was, he was also uncommonly generous. No sooner had his troops sacked Shirvan than he distributed the plunder among them. They were the only true family that he ever had, and he knew how to make everyone feel important to the cause. Looking back, I should have known all along how paranoid this boy truly was. I have fixated on Ismail's leftover kebab this whole time, which he seems to have picked up on. I am skeptical of his generosity, but with all of my lingering questions, I will be needing all of the energy that I can get. Despite the fall of Shirvan, the Ak Koyunlu were only battered, not broken. Panicked by Ismail's swift rise, they assembled their forces near the village of Sharur, a place of strategic importance between his camps in the southern Caucasus and their capital of Tabriz. Although Ismail was horrifyingly outnumbered, the promise of battle lit a fire in him which spread to his men. They laid their lives at his disposal, for they knew that their leader was also ready to confront whatever fears they had.
We have been underdogs for far too long. Once we are rid of these tyrants, we will march on Tabriz and forge a new empire. From there, we will spread our cause.
Taking on the hardy garrisons of Tabriz could prove costly for us. If we capture the nobles hiding in the countryside before the battle begins, then we might be able to convince them to help us. The enemy forces will reach us soon. Dispatch your orders to us, and we shall follow your lead, my sheikh.
Strike our enemies early, my Kizilbash. We shall keep them on their toes.
As you wish.
We have cornered you at last. Lay down your weapons, or prepare to fight!
Lengthen my sword so that I may reach the enemy.
Sick though we are of your incursions, the Ottomans are our true worry. Let me offer you a deal. If you bring us a relic, we will let you be. We will await your decision.
Let us try this again, shall we? I was not paying attention last time.
Persians helping Georgians. Not something that you see every day. No matter. At least we can finally get a good night's sleep again. What? Were you expecting more from us? Very well. Take this horseman with you. Consider yourself lucky that we were this generous at all.
This noble has swayed his district in our favor. Its residents will no longer obstruct our way to the palace.
Curses, you bubbling imbeciles! We have the advantage!
Onwards! Tabriz is waiting for us!
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up. You're not planning on subjugating us, are you? Well, we're not as foolish as you take us to be.
The Safavids approach our walls. Report to the front lines and stave them off.
Let us share this moment together. For today, Persia rises again!
As Khanais announced Ismail's arrival in Tabriz, the charismatic boy emerged Shah of Persia. The Safavid order was now the Safavid Empire. As Ismail's army entered the Grand Palace, nays and tombaks sounded in revelry of their victory as they beheld the wonders of their new capital. Yet as I watched the procession, I worriedly noticed my brother's absence. I knew he would never have missed the chance to celebrate such a victorious, joyful moment. Fearing the worst, I left and scoured the battlefield. After hours of frantic searching, I found my brother lying among a host of slain Akkoyunlu, the moonlight illuminating his lifeless face. My heart shattered as my pained cry pierced the air. I thought that I had calloused myself to these wounds, but the truth resurfaces like a knife as I unearth these suppressed memories. How I long to drive that knife into Ismail.